it's incredibly important to get in front of that customer, not only to understand, and this gets a bit to discovery, because we need to understand what are the challenges that the customer is trying to overcome, because that is going to be more important than any individual capability that I'm going to claim on mine. What is a business challenge? What is the value that my product brings? And what is the output that we expect to have delivered to them? I don't think that we as leaders within businesses are doing enough discovery to understand more about the business that they're operating. What are the challenges that business is facing? And how can my product solve that need better, faster, more efficiently than my competitor? Things that are going to take a long time to implement, potentially a high level of customization. I need to be able to get in front of that customer as fast as humanly possible. We were just talking about the lack of trust, and it's because I'm getting bombarded daily. I'm a C-suite buyer as much as anyone else is. This happens all day long. Email, text messaging. And at the end of the day, I shut off to that as a C-suite because I don't have the time in my day. And I know that most of these companies, they don't do what they say they can do. The typical buyer's journey of doing a whole bunch of research. Most buyers will do 8 to 11 different touch points with the business before ever wanting to engage with them. In my world, that's no longer the case, because if I'm dealing with a C-suite, I got to get to that meeting immediately, because I know if I can get a meeting with that customer to do a demo, to talk technically about my product and why it's different than the rest, I know that my success rates and my close rates will increase dramatically. If we're not all in the same car, driving in the same direction, that's when things go awry. I've been at very large businesses which have structure and are less likely to deviate from a certain course. Recently, and in previous companies, I've been in more scale-ups. And that's where you'll find decisions going like this. It's not as easy as just to say, we want to go after this one opportunity. That one opportunity has so many downstream impacts. And that's where we as leaders need to make sure that we've thought through all of the pros and cons and dotted all of our I's and crossed our T's before we go and make that decision.